Hello, welcome back or welcome to the channel. Liz, what are you doing?
Having a walk.
Having a walk, nice one, great training. New treadmill, yay. So, welcome back. We are now on Tuesday evenings. I haven't picked a camera up yet this week. Granted, I've only missed one day, but you've missed so much. Not really. So yesterday I did a swim session Monday night with the Tri Club. It was awesome, real good workout. I felt like absolute cack, but there you go. And then Tuesday morning, so this morning, I then went swimming again, just a steady swim, just to sort of try and swim on tired arms. I'm just losing the plot really because I'm not really cycling or running as much, so that was day 2 of rest on the bike. So today, it's Tuesday night, what am I doing? Now, granted, I'm probably not as fresh running wise as I should be, so I'm having another few days of running. But last Friday on the chain gang, I felt great on the bike, and my power numbers are sort of up there, so now I'm fresh. I've had a couple of days rest off the bike. I'm going to do an FTP test, so here we go. Now, I haven't tested since March when I look back at my training piece, which is too long, probably because I'm not really fresh much of the time, so I'm not really got much opportunity to test and get an accurate result, and also don't like it. It's hard, isn't it? Doing an FTP test is hard. So what is an FTP test? So roughly, a lot of people tend to do like a 20-minute power test and then times that by 95%, and that is what you can hold for an hour, theoretically. And that's what I'm going to do. So just a warm-up, just a straight 20-minute test, just flat out, everything you can go. I'm going to pace it as well as I can. And that's it. So it puts you a line in the sand as to where you are. Now, I think I've done a fair bit of training since March, so I'd hope to have a bit of an improvement, but I think I'd already worked a lot on my cycling, so I was sort of getting to that plateau, I think, but we'll find out. So in March, I put out for 20 minutes, 383 watts. So same equipment on the watt bike. Let's go.
Blitz, ayy, man, it's first right here to test, ayy. Put some Henny to the list. Damn, this shit might make me a rich man. Some people that told me you can't swing, but I guess the payback a bed shame. We gotta turn over every stone. Shout out to Justin to take us home.
Get things done in a minute. Say I talk big, but I live it. Yeah. Get things done in a minute. Say I talk big, but I live it. I am up next. Payback is sweet. Up for 2 days, cause sleeps for the week. I am up next. Payback is sweet. Up for 2 days, cause sleeps for the week.
This should've sound like payback. I've been about it since way back. 120, I gave that. Put my hands together and pray that.
Oh, are you ready for a whole load of excuses? Pulled the pin just over 13 minutes in. I'm never going to make excuses, just didn't have it. Just did not have it. I didn't go off too hard. I'd gone off ever so slightly more than the power I did in March. Pulled the pin. Not that it matters, but 13 minutes and 14 seconds in. Average power 390 watts, so that's encouraging, but it's not a 20-minute test, can't count it. I think it's a 10-minute PB, but just didn't have it tonight. I think I need to respect the body and recover a bit from the marathon. Thanks to Liz for standing next to me and shouting at me and dancing to the music and all that sort of stuff, so I hope you enjoy some of the footage of me in pain, but I've reset, and I don't know if I'll do another one before I get back into Wales training, maybe towards the end of the week, depends how this week goes. But there you go, sometimes you're the hammer, sometimes you're the nail, and I'm probably the nail at the minute. But you know me, I'm going to keep it real. Could have just deleted this whole footage tonight and pretended I'd never started an FTP test, but this is what it's like. It's not all great, it's not all amazing sessions and great training. Sometimes it just doesn't work out, but there you go. Onwards and upwards. Good evening, Wednesday evening. Never needed a morale boost. Here we are, out in Derbyshire. Although we are riding towards that big dark cloud. Did I get wet? Told myself I wouldn't go hard tonight. Just can't help it. Just love it. Oh. Good evening, Wednesday evening. This little treasure's been out on a club ride as well, haven't you?
Yeah.
How was it then, Liz? Now you're a hooligan. Reel off all your stats.
Wahoo's brilliant. I loved it. Sorry, I haven't got the stats ready.
How far have you been?
22 miles, 2,000 feet of climbing.
What was the average speed?
Oh, 13 something, I think.
What was your normalised power?
I don't know.
Good ride there?
Yeah.
And what was your main achievement of the night? Beating the club secretary up a climb, who was with my group, who then dropped off towards the end, and Liz then passed him at the end. Bit awkward, isn't it? Long may it continue.
But funny.
Yeah, definitely. So I've done 31 and a bit miles, 1 hour 48. I had to go crack up a couple of climbs, not any power records, but a few little segment records for me. So good night out really. I didn't want to push too hard, but then it's hard when lads go off the front. You sort of want to chase them, and it's just good fun, isn't it? So I don't really know what I'm going to do the rest of the week. I'm going to see how my legs feel, maybe revisit the FTP test later in the week, but I'm just not sure, to be honest. What are you doing? Racing at the weekend. Race day this weekend. Watch your space. We'll show you more at the weekend. Bye.
Bye.
Good evening. Thursday evening. I didn't think I'd make the chain gang tonight in Loughborough, but I have done. However, obviously forgetting it's the summer holidays, a lot of the people that come out are students, so they're not bloody here. So I think I'm going to be the only person. So basically, I'll be first to finish. I've won the chain gang. I'm not obviously just going to ride around it. I'm going to enjoy this good weather before the wind and rain hits us for Friday, Saturday and probably summer Sunday. So it won't be as intense as it was going to be. I'm going to have a nice ride around the loop and enjoy it for once. And to think I'd normally have my head down, absolutely busting a gut. Beautiful, isn't it? Great evening. I still cracked on, held like a low zone 3 power, so quite a tempo pace, I suppose. Good workout. Woo! Feel like the legs are coming back, come on! First of all, don't worry, haircut this weekend. Unless you like it, in which case, whatever. So, I know I need some new lines, but for the time being, I'm going to stick with done and dusted, scores on the doors. 1 hour 47, 36.8 miles, just over 20 miles an hour, normalised power of 260 watts, that felt okay to be honest. Blah blah, 1300 feet of climbing, what was average speed, like 20 miles an hour? Yeah, 20.5 miles an hour. It doesn't really matter about the numbers, what matters is that I've had a decent ride, I felt good, and maybe this is the end of the fatigue from the Ironman aquathlon, however you say it. So fingers crossed. I'm just sort of trying to ease my body in this week into training, a couple of days on the trot. So I had a hard ride last night with the group, and tonight sort of a tempo ride on my own. So feel okay, bodes well. I'm not going to go full steam ahead right now. I can hear one of my club mates telling me already that I'm training too much. Guess who's back running? It might have only been just over 4 miles and quite steady. My heart rate been sky high. However, it's good to get a little run in the bank. So Saturday afternoon, I had a complete rest day yesterday and Friday. I just need to tell myself that I need to give myself some proper recovery. So that's what I've been doing. Today it's about 4 o'clock in the afternoon, so I've not done any exercise all day, just a steady run now. So tomorrow, Sunday, a little steady bike ride, I think that's about it. Then I've got 4 weeks of training. So 4 weeks of solid Ironman training before Wales, then have a week taper, then the event. So over to you guys, what do you want to see more of? So I know I do like a weekly summary of my training, but a couple of people have said go more in depth. Well, any ideas? What do you want to know about my bike training, run training, swim training? Let me know in the comments down below if there's any sort of session you want me to talk through, or any sort of training you want to see in more detail. Let me know. Good morning, Sunday morning. What are we doing today, Liz?
Half marathon.
Half marathon, not me, this one. So I'm on chief clapping duty. I much prefer supporting at a running race than supporting at a triathlon, because I've got up at like 7 o'clock this morning, nice leisurely breakfast. I've even ridden here, and compared to your outlaw start of like 3 AM, I've got a good deal, I think. So yeah. What is the race plan today?
Oh, top secret, sorry.
I thought you were going to say
it's all up here. I'll tell you after if it's worked or not. Okay,
right. So obviously, if you're in the UK, it's quite windy this weekend, like a 20-mile-an-hour wind. You've got a headwind out and a tailwind back. So time trial mode on, run smart for the first half, behind people, etc. So yeah, here we go. Go on, Liz. Go on, Liz. Great running. Sticking to the plan. Good stuff. Well done, Liz. No more headwind now. Good work. Go on, Liz. That's it for hills now. You have a tailwind and flatten downhill. Good work. How you feeling?
Alright, let's see if I can keep it up.
Good. Good stuff. This spectating lark is hard work. Like I'm trying to clap and work out how fast she's going. It's just difficult. So she's gone through 6 miles in 56 and a bit minutes, but then that was the time the race started, not the time she crossed the line, and she was probably halfway down the field, so probably 56 and a bit. I don't know, but she says she's feeling good, so she's on for a good one. Go on, girl. Looking good, nice bit of rain cool you down. Home run now, home stretch. She's gone through 9 miles in, I don't know, just over 2 hour pace, so she's on it. Kicking off there. You got it now, just a part run to go. Great work. Absolutely flying, keep it going. Awesome running. Go on, Liz, dig in now, now it's time to press on. Come on, Liz, you can stride on this hill up here. You're running great, well done. Go on, Liz, it's downhill now.
Would it best be?
I think so. Good work. Go on, you're there now, Liz. Good work. Less than a mile to go. Go on all the way. Go on, Liz. Incredible, awesome, well done. Liz, have you just broke 2 hours? Awesome. So look at that, fastest 10k, fastest half. Well done. Well done. Bloody hell. I knew it was going to be really close. I didn't, about 12 mile, I thought it's just going to be outside, but that's awesome.
Oh my God.
Well done. So chuffed, aren't you?
I had 10 seconds to spare.
Yeah. Oh my God. I was trying to remember exactly how much time ahead I was versus you. How did you pace it?
I think my slowest mile was about 9:19, 9:20. Maybe, to be honest, my first slot when I wanted was 9:20. And we were like,
Sorry guys, I was
Oh,
getting to
sorry.
go outside
Yeah, no
the
worries.
railing.
Yeah, no worries. Come on then, Liz. How was your race today?
oh, I'm absolutely done in. My legs are burning, but I managed sub 2 hours.
Sub 2 hours. That's been a target of yours for how long?
For a long time.
Yeah, a few
Probably
years,
good
hasn't it?
couple of years,
Yeah. Awesome.
First
So what-
marathon, half marathon, sorry, in 2 years though.
Awesome. What was your official time? What your top watch time?
1:59.50, so I just made it. A little sprint to the finish, just did it.
You were absolutely flying on that last sort of half a mile, Liz. You're absolutely going for it. So that's an awesome run. So let's celebrate by going out for some food. That sounds good, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Especially because I brought no normal clothes with me, so I've got my cycling kit, and that's what we're going out in. Rock on. Let's go. Sunday afternoon, just putting the vlog together and realised I didn't do an outro. Liz has spent all day just eating, replacing calories that she's burnt this morning. Thanks very much for watching. Enough of Liz now. 4 weeks of TriathlonDan full-on training. Let's go. As I said earlier, let me know down below what you want me to cover in a bit more detail, and I will try and do that. Later.